Welcome back again, YouTube. This is Nick the Kid here with another video. So, behind me here, I have my high mileage Mazda 3. It's a 2012, it's an automatic, and I will show you guys near the end of the video a current up to date odometer reading so that you guys can see where exactly we are at as of today. So, in this video, I want to cover an overall spectrum view of all the maintenance that I could think of, that I could remember on this car that I have done. And so hopefully I don't repeat myself, but if I do, I apologize for that. But if you like this video, please give it a like, hit that subscribe button down below to check out my other videos that I have on my channel as well. I do have a lot of variety of stuff, so check out the other videos. But if you're in tune with the Mazda stuff, that's cool too. So check out those videos that I have uploaded as well, the other past videos that I have about this car. So to get going on the maintenance, just before I do, I just wanted to say that this car runs absolutely great. There's nothing wrong with it right now. There's no leaks, no knocking noises, no vibrations or anything like that when I go down the road. It really hasn't been an absolutely phenomenal car for me. I've owned this car since day one, brand new. I've always had it garage kept, so it has very little to no rust on it. Check out my other videos. There's another video that I have about the undercarriage of this car when it was getting an oil change. So if you want to see what it looks like underneath, please check out that video. And check out all my other videos. They're pretty cool. So I hope you like it. So to start off, I have had one battery swap. So this is my second battery. I have had my serpentine drive belts done. So this is my second belts. I have gotten my spark plugs swapped, so that's my second set of spark plugs. I've had oil changes, tire rotations, new tires. I've probably gotten two if not three sets of new tires already. Two if not three sets of brake pads, two swaps of the rotors, both front and back. I had a suspension job done probably about 2 years ago, all around. I had two deer accidents, one on each headlight side. So this paneling, plastic paneling here has been swapped out. Headlights have been swapped out. I had a rear bump accident in a parking lot. Somebody rear-ended me in my rear there. Not too bad, but that again on the bumper side plastic had to be swapped out and everything. I have a new radiator in here because of this deer accident here. Totally busted up everything. Everything was leaking all over the place. Thankfully it didn't touch anything near the engine or the alternator. All that is still original. And I've had headlights swapped out, bulbs swapped out, wiper blades. Let me see. Tire rotations. I do tire rotations every 10,000 miles. I do high mileage Mobil 1 synthetic oil change. I do that every 5,000 miles. I used to do it every 3,000. Now I go every 5,000 miles for that. I still have the original timing chain water pump, still the original alternator, engine, transmission, all that's original. Muffler is still original, and like I said, I have very little to no rust on this car, so everything underneath looks great. Check out the undercarriage video that I have to look under my car to see that. On my next oil change, I do want to do an updated oil change video of really kind of getting into the nitty-gritty of everything of how it looks under there and my future oil change. So I will be posting up a video about that. I promise you guys for that. And as far as right now, any issues that I have currently, when I drive down the road, your steering wheel is supposed to be straight like this. Mine's like that, a little bit curved to the left. So I talked to my mechanic recently with my last oil change that I just had a couple weeks ago. He said that's probably due to a misalignment. So I have gotten an alignment done, but I think it was about maybe 2, 3 years ago. He said that's roughly about the time frame, especially with as much drive time that I have in this car. He said about every 2 to 3 years or so, you should get an alignment done on your car. Um, or he said, depending on like the terrain that you're driving in, rough pavement, or you're doing a lot of potholes or railroad tracks or anything like that, that would be more of an issue to be able to get your alignment done a little sooner. But yeah, everything runs great. Transmission, it's good. It's nice and fluid. Doesn't jerk on me or anything like that when I accelerate at all or when I brake. Um, the steering wheel does like slightly vibrate when I press on the brake, but I don't think that's any big issue at all. I mean, it's just for like the split second, and then it's like nice and smooth after that. But let me see if anything else that I can think of. I think I've told you all the swaps that I've done, everything that I've swapped out. So things looking into the future that I think that I will probably look into doing, but I won't do it until it needs to get done, would be a new alternator, new belts, and new pulleys and all of that. The tensioner pulleys and the little things that spin around in there. I'm gonna get all of that brand new. Eventually down the road, I want to do the timing chain water pump, but that's a pretty extensive repair because they have to rip apart the top of the engine, they have to take the tire off to access the stuff underneath. It's a lot of labor involved in a timing chain water pump. But yeah, so those are the two repairs that I can think of that are probably going to be up and coming. Hopefully, my hopes, cross my fingers, that we can go at least another year to year and a half out before I do either one of those. And then, but also by that time, I will need to have probably a new battery replaced because this battery, I believe, was swapped in like August of 2018, I believe. So it's kind of getting up there in age, but I have a really good battery. I have an interstate battery on there, man. That thing, boom, fires right up every time. So yeah, everything sounds great. Check out my cold start video that I had posted the other day. If you haven't looked at that already, check it out. It's pretty cool. Check that out. Any additional questions that you guys have, please leave them in the comments down below. I do have notifications on my phone with comments, so any questions that you have out of the blue, please put them in the comments down below and I will get to them, I promise. But anything else, I'm trying to think, anything else that I missed? I don't think so. If I do, I will probably put it in the comments down below. Alright, I think that's it. I mean, like I said, I take good care of this car. Like I said, with anything, you take care of your car, it's gonna take care of you. I do rev this thing a lot. I mean, I freaking beat this thing to heck, man. I really do. I've gotten into numerous deer accidents. I've done some stupid things here and there, but that I shouldn't have done, but I've done. This car's been through a crap ton of stuff, man. And it's been through all 4 seasons for the last 9 and some odd years, almost 10 years now. It's been through all 4 seasons. So, I mean, I've driven this thing not too far, but, I mean, the first longest trip that I took with this car was to Detroit. I am going to be going to the UP, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, soon. So that's going to be really cool to go on that road trip. So I'm super excited about that. I do have a friend that lives out in Ohio, so I do visit him every once in a while. But a lot of it is just basically driving to my first job that I had little while ago, and I was driving, like I said, over 500 miles a week. So I mean, I was just really racking up the mileage. But like I said, any questions, please leave them in the comments down below, and let's get to the odometer reading, and we'll close out the video. All right. So we have 231,774 miles. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button down below, and we'll stay in touch, and you will keep going forward on this journey with the high mileage Mazda. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.